Bobs. Incredible composer.
Super talented, wrote musical, directed musical, right? Super talented.
Yes! I love her hair. She's also the best co-parent. We make the best Glee family together, and I'm gonna miss her. It's gonna be hard being a single parent, but I'll carry on your spirit.
Oh, so cool! And she had kazoos in her senior project.
It was the most mind-blowing thing I've ever experienced because she did all the music, and that was like, whoa. It was great.
I wish I could have done that. Sounded great.
I concur.
Thanks for being a wonderful Glee mom, and I'm really sad you left, but I'm really glad that you're moving on with your life. You're doing great things, and you're great.
Ha!
You used to have curly hair, now it's straight.
Like this.
Literally, just say like bass player. Like descriptors, great.
I mean, I like Caleb. I give tours with, but like.
Caleb, just cool guy.
Oh wait, Caleb. When I think of Caleb, I think of like this tan color that no one else can attain. It's like he's blessed, like with the skin of Apollo or something.
Caleb does this thing where he'll like be with us, like in Spain, like he would like be hanging out with us, and then he'll just leave. But then he'll find us again, even though he's moved. It's really magical.
My YSL bro! I remember when we were in Cuba, and there were instruments being played, and you were like, I want to play them, and I was like, me too, but then you actually did.
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
And you're welcome.
Pearson!
Cecilia is also
Ice skating
really
was
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
Ice skating.
Awesome ice skater.
Cecilia, you're awesome skater, you know that, and I will always remember how beautiful you were flying on the ice.
Cecilia is the coolest, and I think that's a well-established fact from her ice skating to pretty much everything that comes out of her mouth.
Her really impressive French skills during mini tour when she was giving the pep talk, and all the like McGill students were really impressed with her French because they weren't expecting it, I guess.
Very talented skater, but also very sweet and a very kind. Or philosophical.
Cows.
Corey, oh, it's philosophical.
I'm super jealous of his facial hair. Like, I can't grow very much, but even if I could, it could never be as, like, just... It was the I word I was thinking. Let me take a moment. Corey's facial hair is the bomb.
He knows just what to say at just the right time. That's Corey in a nutshell.
Well dressed.
Quiet but wise. Quiet and wise, probably.
Pink.
Cool skirts.
Ellie. Ellie's been like a big sister to me in the Glee Club this year and every year, and I'm so glad that I've gotten close to her, and I'm gonna miss her.
Oh, it's just a joy and such a delight and makes you always feel so good about yourself.
Oh, so bubbly.
Oh God. What is there to say?
Ellie is great.
Ellie
Ellie in Davenport. She's a senior. She was not my Froco, but I felt like she was my Froco.
That's good. I didn't feel like Ellie was my Froco, which was good. I adore Ellie. Ellie has made my year in Glee Club the best year ever. Not, exclusively, but she was a large part of that. Yeah.
Ellie, you better call me, Skype me, and call me. Because I don't really like that you are not going to be here, because you're one of my favorite people in the entire world and a very integral part of my life at Yale and the Glee Club and everything that is important in the world.
Street smart.
Italian.
classical big sister like.
Emma Schmidt is, I think, is going to have the best future in the whole world in Italy, drinking wine and studying the classics.
Oh, I love Emma Schmidt so much. She is... I feel like I would love to be Emma Schmidt in a lot of ways, and not least which is her like sensibility of appearance. I find her way of dressing so attractive. I love it. So great. She looks so good all the time.
I love you, Mom.
Emma is a thoughtful and loving and perceptive and caring person and a true friend. And I love her very much.
Tall.
Finn.
Raucous.
He's sort of like a, I don't know, ice on the outside and fire on the inside.
Vin Patel, my fellow moose. I remember I was super intimidated by him because he was super tall, and I'm envious of tall people. But it turned out to be really cool, and I'm gonna miss seeing you at the dining hall.
Evan is amazing. He's going to medical school.
Just think of him as like Jeb's twin. That's
Yeah.
like my, when I think of Evan. That's
Yeah, this one time on the bus back from Spain when Evan and Jeb got into their fight, they were literally punching each other back and forth. Why are you punching?
I was trying to.
That was dope. I'll remember that.
Also, one time I think they fell asleep together and they were like cuddling and it was really cute.
Nice.
Evs, I'm not sure who's going to tell me to calm down next year or give me advice and reflect, I don't know what the word is, all my anger and all my problems, and I do, it's upstairs. But like, I'm going to come to Chicago, I'm like booking my tickets right now, and we're going to have to Skype like every single week.
Bro. Rocky Horror.
Actually, I changed my answer to Evan and Jeb, and then Jeb and Jeb.
Oh, so your response to Evan is Jeb, and your response to Evan is... Or your response to Jeb is Evan?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize he was in Rocky Horror until like halfway through the show, and I was like, oh wait, that's Jeb. Because I didn't recognize the tattoos, and then I realized they were fake. But yeah, that was a bad story. Cut it. And I know you're not going to cut it, because I told you to cut it. Jebediah.
One of the objectively coolest guys I've ever met.
There is no other person in the Glee Club whom I've ever been able to talk to about the relative merits of Frank Zappa versus Jimi Hendrix. And just consummate cool.
Jeb is like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
He's really like a teddy bear. A big, strong, tall teddy bear.
Right.
Jebsy, you were the older brother I have never had. I've always wanted an older brother, so it was like pretty nice. And I don't know who's going to hoist me into graveyards and then help me climb down the wall, or make me work out with him, or make me watch the dumbest videos about like lions and bears. And you're going to have to come back to New Haven all the time next year.
She borrowed Tylenol from me and never returned it, but I forgive her because I love her.
Oh, I love you, Jenna. You're my big sister. Stop it! You're not Jenna.
I remember feeling so welcomed by Jenna when I was ill on Cuba tour, and I think she was also sick, but we both were in the back during one of our concerts and like bonded over the fact that neither of us could sing on Cuba tour because we were both had food poisoning. I'm pretty sure.
I love you, Jenna.
I always see her running, which is amazing.
Runner.
So nice.
Jessica, I will miss you. I will miss our ice cream time in Barcelona. It was great.
Jess, you are kind, you are thoughtful, and you are always there to turn to anyone. Should anyone need to turn to you, you're the ideal friend to have.
Oh, just saying, you're super nice, and I really enjoyed standing next to you during so many performances and rehearsals.
I'm gonna miss you, Jess.
I hear he's in Skull and Bones. In fact, I know he's in Skull and Bones.
Crazy good piano, yeah.
T.
There will never be another like him.
Jonathan, thank you so much. You've been a role model for me.
Jonathan. I feel like Jonathan is an undercover master of the shade. Actually, it's not even undercover. You just you throw it. You throw it, and I like to see you throw it. Keep throwing it.
It has also been a joy to get to know and to understand his humor and realize that that's just his humor, and he's actually the sweetest, coolest person in all the land.
You can go from talking about the upsides of Logan versus Dean from Gilmore Girls to discussing the qualities of Song for Athene or versus Mahler or
Foot.
So nice.
Katie, it's great knowing you through rooming with you in Barcelona. It was great.
Katie has been like just like a little ray of sunshine in the group. I wish that I had more time with her in the group, but like the 1 year that she has been here it's been such a joy having her, and I'm gonna miss her.
Katie Harmer is my little sib, which is funny. She's much older than me. And also, my fondest great memory is during Montreal tour when I like came out in the hallway and she was just planking. She's also another incredibly fit Glee clubber.
very sweet, wonderful to talk to.
Her red rain boots are really cool. The like smaller ones, they're like low. Ah, Faye.
Opera.
Soprano.
In freshman year, I had to hold a frame with her face in it for the opera. And there's no one else whose face I'd rather frame.
Lisa sings really well. I didn't hear her sing, like, solo until, like, towards the end of second semester, I think. But it blew me away.
Lisa, I will miss your voice and keep singing.
Lisa is the reason that I joined the Glee Club, actually. If I had not run into you on Old Campus hanging up those flyers, who knows where I would be. I would not have met all these amazing people, and I would not have been in a group with an amazing person such as yourself.
Can I just say amazing and leave it at that?
In the Heights, she skipped 2 measures, but I now forgive her because I love her. Only now, though.
If I could remember the rest of her name, I would say it, but I don't.
I will miss your hugs and your earrings and your passionate personality.
Maria Luisa. I remember I got her name, well, I said it correctly in English pronunciation, but I didn't roll the right syllables. Wait, okay, I'm starting over. Maria Luisa. I was scared of you freshman year, because I thought I was never going to be able to say your name, and you're going to hate me forever because of it. But after being in the Heights with you, I realized that you're such a loving and just like fun and carefree person who might not overlook mispronunciations, but is a joy to be around nonetheless.
Immensely helpful in rehearsals.
And it was so nice to get to know her. Then, in her moment of trial without her clothes, watching her sleep with her towel every night, borrowing clothes, it was a really great bonding experience.
Always willing to take a stand for what she feels is right. And that's the mark of a great person.
Probably one of the funniest people I have met in the tenor section.
A brilliant job leading the chamber singers, and he's just like always so like enthusiastic and like, yeah, just an awesome person.
Max! Thanks for conducting us, and you're awesome, and have a great time in Spain!
Max Holman, your beatboxing is impeccable, and you're just like this little like energizer bunny that like just like keep going and you keep going and you keep going, and just when you think that like the bunny's out of juice, you're still just